Welcome back, Hordelings, to more Sleeping Dragon. The Broken Sword series continues. We're out on the street talking to random bitches.
Bonjour, madame.
Bonjour. I tell you, I've had enough of this job. Day in, day out, the same old drudgery, huh?
Why don't you give it up then?
Give it up? Who do you think you are telling me to give up my job?
I thought...
Thought you were too good for the likes of me, I expect?
No, not at all. I didn't mean...
I was a dancer once, you know. At Le Moulin Rouge. So stick that on your velo and ride it.
That's wonderful.
Of course. Alphonse, he wouldn't have any of it. I'll not have you flashing your knickers out of a Paris, he said. Get a proper job. So I did.
A real liberated man.
He was an angel. I won't hear a word against him.
Sounds like a fucking asshole.
This wig belongs to someone I'm looking for.
Nice. At Le Moulin Rouge, we always had such beautiful wigs.
Have you seen anyone wearing this wig?
No. Was she a dancer?
Something much worse.
Pah! A singer, then.
Have you seen a young blonde woman by any chance?
I certainly have. Skinny-looking thing, like you.
Thanks. Which way did she go?
She got into a sports car and drove off.
Do you happen to know the make of car?
What do you take me for? Some kind of mechanic? You'll have to ask someone else.
Just one thing. Your husband, Alphonse, is he around?
No.
I thought perhaps he might have seen something.
It's unlikely.
Why?
He left me 20 years ago. Ran away.
With
Don't blame him.
That's amazing. How did you know?
Lucky guess. Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
Dirty, smelling French bitch, get away from me. Let's talk to the skate punk. Obviously can't skateboard. He's been walking around holding it this whole time.
Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful.
And he's gay.
Looking for something?
I might be.
You have come to the right place.
Right place, right guy, huh?
That's how it looks to me too.
Were you around a little earlier?
Well, I've been around a while.
Oh, that's good. I'm a reporter and I need to ask you a few questions. Have you seen a blonde woman running by?
I haven't seen any women running around. Most babes tend to stop when they see how I can handle a board.
Ha!
Don't suppose you saw a
bitches
sports
love
car in the
dipshits on
area earlier?
skateboards.
The red E-type Jag, you mean?
Yes. Why did you notice it?
I used to run one a little like it.
Did you happen to get the registration number?
Hey, there's only one set of numbers I like. And I'm not talking shoe size, huh?
Thanks. Anyway.
He's not a fucking douche.
So where's your posse?
What?
Big guy like you? Gotta have a posse, surely.
Oh, yeah, sure. I got two.
Wow.
How about you? You got a posse?
Oh yeah. But I like to keep it secret.
Gotcha.
Well, I'd better get back to my investigating.
Woman's work is never done, huh?
I didn't say posse, I said pussy. You have a pussy.
Bonjour.
Yes.
There was an E-type Jag in the area a little earlier.
What of it?
Could you tell me something about it?
I doubt it. And if I could, I wouldn't. You could be anybody.
This bitch is annoying.
Take a look at this.
Interesting. 12 millimeter. and recently fired.
That's right. But how do you know about...
Firearms? Let us just say, I have not always been a traffic warden.
What else can you tell me about it?
From the head stamp, manufactured in Prague. And the gun itself? The new Magnum, if I'm not wrong.
You can tell all that from the shell?
You just have to know what to look for.
It came from the gun of the woman who tried to kill me.
This is not a Saturday night special. You are dealing, I think, with professional killers.
Can you help me?
Fire away. Ha! My little joke.
I already talked to you about all this shit.
Did you see a blonde woman running by here earlier?
Yes. Around your size, good build, muscle tone, shoe size 3, maybe 4, and I think not French.
That's amazing.
No, not amazing. Just good training.
Training?
I'm sorry. I'm not at liberty to tell you anything more.
About this wig. It belonged to the killer.
So, you really are connected with the shooting.
That's right. And I need all the help I can get. Did you see the E-type Jag that was in the area earlier?
Yes, I did.
I believe it belonged to the killer.
And they say crime doesn't pay.
What can you tell me about it?
It was parked illegally. I gave it a ticket.
Great! Do you have the registration number?
Here it is. 451
Oh, shit.
CAC 75.
Merci. Can you tell me anything else about the car?
You know, there was some kind of mask on the passenger seat.
Mask? You mean like a child's mask?
No, an old mask. The kind they wear in a theater.
Merci, madame. You've been a great help.
It is but a courtesy from one professional to another.
Of course. Sounds like the police are on their way.
I would appreciate it if you kept our little conversation to yourself. You understand?
Of course. I wouldn't want to blow your cover.
Exactly.
By the way, just who do you work for?
Can I trust you?
Of course.
One day soon, the aliens will land. We are preparing to fight them. You may join us if you wish.
That's very kind of you. But I have to go now. Au revoir.
I can't move.
What's going on?
There has been a murder.
We are questioning everyone in the area.
What is your name?
Nicole Collard.
It's her, alright.
Please come with us.
What the fuck?
And this is...
Come on, speak up.
Nicole Collard.
Aha! The woman he had arranged to meet.
She's a tough one, I think, sir. Like me to loosen her tongue a little.
Not quite yet. Your identity card, please.
My press card.
A journalist. Typical.
You have a problem with journalists?
Only the spineless, lying, interfering variety.
Looks like I'm in trouble then.
She's the murderer, monsieur! Lock her up before she kills us all!
Control yourself, madame. I'm conducting an investigation here.
And we're getting on so well.
How did you know the dead man?
He contacted me through my paper. He wanted to meet.
Why?
Some nonsense about the end of the world.
Why did you kill him?
I didn't.
But you admit you were here.
He was already dead when I arrived. I broke in through the bedroom window. The killer was still here.
And?
We fought through there, in the kitchen. Then she ran off down the fire escape and I lost her.
There are certainly signs of a struggle.
Inspector,
We?
I know all about this bitch.
here's the wig the killer wore.
I'll take that as evidence. Where did you find it?
Over the wall at the back of the apartment.
Oh, I see. How terrible. You've been framed.
Correct, Inspector.
She's the killer! I saw her with my own eyes!
I've got the number of the killer's car.
My, you are being helpful. Are you quite sure you're a journalist?
Do you want the number or not?
Very well.
451 CAC 75.
Thanks.
The woman I fought was really a blonde.
The neighbor said she had dark hair.
I've already given you the wig.
For what it's worth.
How did you know Vernon was due to meet me?
Your message on the answer phone.
Have you any idea why he was killed?
None at all.
Perhaps it was to stop him talking to me.
Not everybody rates journalists so highly, mademoiselle.
Am I free to go? Don't let her get away!
The evidence is clear enough. I'm placing you under arrest, Mademoiselle Collard. Officer, take her away.
With pleasure, sir.
Yeah, you're not a fucking idiot. Back to Georgie Porgy.
Huh? Can you hear me? Can you speak? Who are you? Chum. Yeah? Chum! That's okay. I'm your chum. Danger. What? The world is in danger. Susaro. Who's Susaro? Just a few more seconds and he could have told me so much. Poor guy.
Poor guy.
This was the kind of job I could do with my eyes shut. In fact, that's normally how I did it. All I found was his ID, Cholmondeley, the guy I was supposed to meet. Cholmondeley was dead, all right. He'd been shot. In amongst the junk was a postcard, all the way from England, someplace called Glastonbury. It was signed Bruno. The postcard showed a picture of a quaint English village. On the back was a message. Have had to leave Paris in a hurry. Suggest you do the same. Susaro is on to you. Your friend, Bruno. The postmark showed that it had been sent from a place called Glastonbury. A second look turned up a magnifying glass. Suddenly I was 5 years old and back in California, setting fire to my father's sun hat.
Let's do it. Burn up some ants.
Nothing happened. It was like a giant omega, and in the center some kind of slot. It certainly didn't look comfortable. The old pressure pad trick, eh?
I am king of the crate. Boom shakalaka.
There was some kind of housing on the wall, and in the center was a hole. Gas cylinders. The cylinders were connected to the inventor's machine. machine spluttered like an engine starved of fuel.
I didn't do it.
It attracted some attention. Question was, good guys or bad guys?
Answer is, I don't give a shit. The GameHorder, baby.
It was now broken beyond repair. I took the lever. The rod looked about the right size to fit the hole.
Duh.
Cool! It fits! I removed the rod from the hole in the wall.
Alright, let's see if we can get up in there.
There was a bird's nest up on a small ledge, but it was out of reach.
That's why we took this lever back, right? Knock that shit down like a dick.
That did the trick.
Alright, get back out into the open.
Out of the corner of my eye, I caught sight of a familiar shape.
Oh, buddy.
Harry had made it after all. It was full of charred wood. I didn't want to move it.
Charred wood. It's like a dragon's head. Can we make the dragon breathe fire?
This was my kindling.
We can get fire from a magnifying glass.
Look, monsieur. The evil! It is come!
Whoa, clumsy and stupid!
Ouch!
The Slender Man!
George! Quickly! Over here!
Imbeciles! It's a trick! Get back here now! Kill them!
Come on, Harry. We gotta get out of here.
As the lunatic Aussie saved my life, I was certain of one thing. I wasn't going back to the office in Idaho. I'd had my fill of patents. Nope. I was going to England to find the mysterious Bruno.
Fuck yeah, George! Let the adventure begin!
Glastonbury, England. Home to more legends and mystical baloney than you could wave a wand at. Joseph of Arimathea was supposed to have traveled here from the Holy Land. And he didn't do it to buy an overpriced crystal. Somewhere in amongst all this New Age hokum was a guy called Bruno, and I was going to find him.
Bruno! Hey, Bruno! Here we are in Glastonbury.
I wasn't leaving until I'd finished what I'd come here to do.
Okay. You the boss.
Good morning!
Oh, that's easy for you to say, isn't it?
Well, yeah, isn't it?
No, sir, it is not.
What's so bad about it, if you don't mind me asking?
You wouldn't understand.
I might.
Not possible, sir. Unless you're a father, and you're not, are you?
Well, no, but how did you know?
Look at you. Callow face, unfurrowed brow, air of profound optimism.
So just what is it that only a father would understand?
I could tell you, but you wouldn't comprehend.
Try me. I kept sea monkeys once. I mean, how different could it be?
Very well. Are you aware of the annual Glastonbury Popular Music Festival?
The Glastonbury Popular Music Festival? That's one of the most popular music festivals on the Popular Music Festival calendar.
My daughter, Melissa, attended it this year. Against my wishes, of course.
You're not a fan, huh?
My dear boy, joining a throng of semi-clad youngsters, gyrating in a mindless, hypnotic trance to music which turns their hearts into yo-yos, all the while feasting on hippie fast food, strange alcoholic concoctions, and mind-bending hallucinogenic substances is not my idea of fun.
It
Whoa,
sounds
bring
fun
it
to
on.
me.
I beg your pardon.
I said, did your daughter enjoy it?
She didn't come back.
Ah, have you told the police?
This isn't a job for the police. Melissa called me to say she wouldn't be coming home. She called from a Glastonbury number. She's still here somewhere. And if she's taken up with someone, well, I've got my Purdy in the Land Rover.
Purdy?
12-bore, double-barrel, vermin for the extermination of...
My name's George Stobart.
A Yankee? Colonel Buckley. Rutland Lancers, 3rd Battalion, retired.
You know, I had a feeling you might be a soldier.
Can take the fella out of the army, can't take the army out of the fella, eh?
It could have been that. It might also have been the aura of latent violence that surrounded him. Recognize this?
Glastonbury Tor.
What do you know about the Tor?
Good place to deploy artillery.
Right. Okay, thanks. Does this ID card mean anything to you?
It's not yours. Never seen the chap. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Then you should hand it in at the police station.
Helpful chap.
Hello? Anybody home? The place looked empty.
Cosmic Ferry?
I hadn't come here to send postcards. The stand contained postcards, pictures of local beauty
Looks
spots
like
and
mine.
stuff. Then suddenly, there it was. A stack of cards just like the one I'd found in the Congo. I was on the right trail. Inside the case was a star-shaped gizmo. The little card by it said Elder Sign. Guaranteed proof against elder gods and outer entities.
Nice.
Could have used that a few years ago.
Protection against Cthulhu.
On the wall was a chart telling me everything I ever wanted to know about pentacles. It could have been a lot shorter and done the same job. It was a chart about pentacles. I didn't want to take the chart. Enchanted Avalon, Lays of a Mystical Age. Well, this looked like big fun.
Ah, you found my little oeuvre.
I guess for an oeuvre, it is quite small.
What do you mean? It's a book of poetry. It could be any size.
Nice cover.
Thank you. My choice, actually. I self-publish. The big publishers just don't understand spirituality.
What's the deal with the coins?
Joseph of Arimathea bringing the Holy Grail here, Arthur and Guinevere being buried here, and of course, St. Michael defeating the dragon on the tour. Each silver coin commemorates an event in Glastonbury's history.
History? Sounded more like folklore to me. Silver, you say?
Well, silver-plated. I have a dear friend who does them for me.
For there was lightning in my blood, my dark Morgana, my own Morgana. Oh, there was lightning in my blood. Red lightning lightened through my blood, my dark Morgana.
Wow,
What do you
it
think?
fucking sucks.
Pretty good.
Yes, I was rather pleased with it myself.
Yeah, it's great poetry. I could write better poetry with my dick holding the pencil.
Darkness o'er the world is creeping. Slumber while the heavens are weeping. More
No,
good
really,
stuff.
I could.
Maybe my first impressions have been wrong.
But this guy sucks.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Welcome to the Cosmic Fairy. I am Tristram Hillage, the proprietor. May I help you?
I hope so.
Your name sucks, dude.
Do you stock these postcards?
Yes, one of our exclusive bestsellers.
Do you supply any of the other shops with these?
No, that's what exclusive means.
Really? I never knew that.
Evidently. How else may I illuminate your path?
Does the name Bruno mean anything to you?
Bruno. No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yes, really.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. I've never even met anyone called Bruno.
You seem very positive. His tone made me immediately suspicious. Something tells me you're not on the level. Who is Bruno? Where can I find him?
I don't know who you're talking about. Now get out of my shop, you annoying man.
Oh, I'll get out. Once you've answered a few questions.
Oh, God. You're not a tax inspector, are you?
Hell no. I may be a lawyer, but I still got a few shreds of pride left. Are you going to tell me who Bruno is or not?
Not.
Don't forget, you're dealing with a lawyer here.
An American lawyer. I can't see our local Bobby being impressed.
This guy was going to be a tougher nut to crack than I thought. I'll give you one last chance to come clean.
Get lost.
I was getting nowhere. This was why I was in patents and not criminal law. Hey, there's someone moving around up there.
Nonsense. It's just an old building.
You must think I'm pretty stupid. Bruno's upstairs.
No, he's not.
I'm going upstairs. Fuck you.
Hey! Customers are not allowed upstairs.
Right.
Really? You gonna listen to him? Fuck that.
Hey! Customers are not allowed upstairs.
Right.
I'll be back, prick.
I wasn't leaving until I'd finished what I'd come here to do.
Zazi's kiosk. Zazi's kiosk. Let's go to Zazi's kiosk. I'm used to the kiosk being like in the middle of the mall and shit. Oh shit, it's the voodoo lady from Monkey Island. And we'll see you in the next episode, folks. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Broken Sword 3, The Sleeping Dragon. Now I need to go wake up my dragon because I've been drinking lots of beer. And I need to drain the dragon. We'll see you soon.